What's up, Stat Collectors? It's your boy Hstats, and I'm here to give you guys today my top 10 picks from Prime 1 Studio Level Showcase 3. So stick around and find out on today's Statue Chat. Alright guys, so I know most of you are going crazy, just like how I'm going crazy. I mean, oh man, Prime 1 Level Showcase 3, I mean, they gave us some really amazing statues. But usually, like, what I like to do, I like to just pick my top 10 favorite. And then, the closest I get to the top, it's time to decide which one I'm actually going to get. And man, they didn't make it easy. So, what I got for you guys, starting at number 10. Number 10, I really like that Alien, I'm sorry, not Alien, Predator bus. I think this one is a really great bus if you are a diehard Predator fan to have you in your collection. It kind of like goes with their line of Predators that we've seen, you know, throughout the years. This bus is incredible. It kind of like looks more like the jungle predator that I have here in the back, but this one, the mouth is closed, and of course you have you know, the different species chain on the neck. It has the spine, the chain. I mean, this one looks really cool. You got the beam. The only thing I wish they would have made this bus where, you know, his mouth was actually open, but this one is actually closed. And it looks very similar to the line of Predators that they're going to be releasing. And also what got me for this particular statue was the fact that it comes with the helmet damage. And I think that's just cool. I mean, I've never seen that on any Predator sculpts. And I just think it's really cool, like how they just brought that out. But if you are a really diehard Predator fan and you have a few Predator statues, I think this bus will really go well with your collection. You know, and I just think like it's very, you know, unique, different. You get the of course the Predator beam, and you could take the mask off, and there's different options how to display it. So I think that was a nice treat that they gave us Predator loving fans. All right, so now let's go to number 9. So at number 9, those of you who are like Godzilla fans, like myself, I really like the MechaGodzilla. I mean, if you see in the movie, we saw he went to work. I mean, he just whooped some ass in that movie. I think this was a good treat that Prime 1 Studios gave us. The details on this just look really insane, metallic. What I like mostly about this particular scope is that long metallic tail. And, you know, those of you who enjoyed the movie, you know, this was just a real treat. And I didn't expect, you know, Prime 1 to come out and give us this. But, you know, most of us are already drooling at the mouth at that ultimate diorama from the movie, which is like up there in price. So shout out to the people who are going to buy that particular diorama. I mean, it's amazing. And I can't even imagine, you know, how you're going to display that in your home, because I heard that thing is huge. So at number 8, what I picked for number 8, and I have not completed the game yet. I have to finish that game because, I mean, most of my friends have completed that game. At number 8 is the Ghosts of Tsushima. And when I saw this, I thought that warrior outfit was just absolutely amazing. I didn't finish the game, so I don't know too much about this whole particular warrior armor with the sword. But just seeing this looks crazy. And I think what I like mostly is what I heard from some fans, that they were wondering if those leaves were made out of polystone. I don't think so. I think those leaves are going to be flexible, because if they were made out of polystone, I think that would be extremely fragile. And I don't think Prime 1 would give us something like that. But this one is just a work of art. I love everything about this statue. It's just so like modern Japanese warrior. You got the different options, you know, you got the katana blades, beautiful scope, the antlers on the helmet, just really, I mean, cool. The game was cool. And I guess to have this one, I mean, it's just a really, it's a knockout. I love it. And I think it's a great piece. So now let's move to number 7. Now at number seven, just for me, that came out of the blue. I didn't expect this to come at all. Number 7, what I have is the Flash, the Prime 1 Flash that they revealed to us. What I like mostly about this dynamic pose is this is the first time we see the Flash actually stopping from his lightning, speed running. I don't think I've ever seen a scope like this before. Most have been done with the dynamic pose with him running. So I think this one is an absolute knockout, and it's very unique. I like that diversity in my collection. I'm sure most collectors have a Flash that is actually running forward. So I just think this is really cool. That they gave us this one. I mean, it's phenomenal. All right, so now let's move to number 6. Now, at number 6 is a tie, and I think you guys already know which one I'm putting as a tie. Number 6 is definitely the Punchline and Joker. I'm not familiar with Punchline. Haven't read up about that character in particular, but what I've heard through the community, she replaces Harley Quinn after Harley Quinn just, I guess, decides to dump the Joker. So I have to go back and read up on her. But what I like mostly about this this scope is the Joker. I mean, we have seen so many great Joker pieces. I mean, I have like the Libra Mijo Joker, and then I also have the Tweeterhead Joker that's coming, the one where he's kind of like look like he's on the throne. But why is getting so crazy is the fact that that coat, that's what did it for me. And then he has the Batman mask, which is kind of like when you go to like those fancy parties where you're wearing a mask, and it looks like it's cracked, but it's very cool, and the articulation is just amazing in this. And then you also, what I liked mostly too, you see the Joker rings, kind of like batarangs, but they're Joker rings. I mean, it's just amazing. They didn't make this choice very easy, because when you already have a few things on pre-order, you just want to like cancel those. But this one, I believe, is a masterpiece. Everything about it just screams Prime 1 expertise. I mean, it's just amazing. I love it, and I just think whoever's going to own this piece, congrats. Will I get it? I'm thinking about it. I can't say to you guys that I'm not tempted, because I'm highly tempted, and I know many of us are going crazy. I mean, this showcase was just amazing. I mean, they knocked this out the park. Beautiful, definitely different. We see a new character with the Joker, and she looks amazing. All right. So let's go to number 5. So at number 5, this one I didn't expect at all. And this one kind of like, made it hard, because I'm actually thinking about getting that Joker versus Batman versus Joker, the one where Batman is coming down on the Joker, kicking him into that toxic ooze. So at my number 5, I have the Killer Croc diorama with Batman on the top. I mean, this is just insane. It's insane. Now, it's a huge piece. I don't know the scales yet. Usually I like to wait, when they release the scales and the price points before I talk about it. But this one looked like it's going to be either a 1/3 diorama. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think the last Killer Croc and Batman piece was from Sideshow. But the details on this looks insane. I mean, this is just crazy. And I absolutely love it. Once again, they made it very difficult, whether or not you're going to pick this up or not. But absolutely knock out the park. All right, so let's move to number 4. So at number 4, it's actually nostalgia. Number 4 is basically the Final Fantasy scope. And with this one, the reason why I put it at number 4 is just one I have not seen. I mean, the artwork on this one is just highly detailed. It's beautiful. It's fantasy to the highest, and I know a lot of people are really into the Final Fantasy series. I love the series itself. I mean, I played the I think 7 remake. Absolutely love that game, and I think they put a lot of work into this one. This one is definitely a masterpiece, and this will really serve as a unique piece in your collection if you decide to pick this up. I'm kind of tempted because I've never seen anything like this. I mean, the level of work, the details on this sculpture is just absolutely amazing. It's very third dimensional. It's kind of like, it looks like it's actually, I'm trying to put it into words, like it really exists, if I should say. Like it's crazy. I mean, how they just sculpt these I guess great masterpieces of art and just bring it into real life. I mean, it's just amazing. But that's my number 4, and I think that one is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see the price point on that one. All right, guys. So now at number 3. Number 3, I did not expect this one. This one is the Batman Death Metal series, and I'm not really into that series, and I'm not familiar with it at all. But I love this piece because the details and the work that they put on this is very different, which I love that uniqueness and diversity in my collection. You got, all kinds of stuff going on at this base. I mean, you got zombies. One zombie head is on the spear, and then he got this big old, looks like the Grand Reaper axe. He has a chain, and the chain is basically choking the crap at one of the Robins from the Batman Who Laughs. And I'm not familiar with that series as well. I just think they just went to work on this one, and they did not make it easy. I love horror, and just to see those zombies on the base really does that for me. And I think one thing that people didn't pick up, the back of his coat kind of looks like the bat symbol if you really take a good look at it. And the knockout moment for me is that all black mask. That all black mask is just a killer. He just looked really sadistic, hardcore. I mean, a Batman from another dimension who's not playing around. I think this is a masterpiece. The details look insane. I don't know if this is going to be a quarter scale or 1/3, but I can't wait to see the price point on this one, because this is extremely tempting and they made it very difficult. But yeah, man, Prime 1 is not playing around. This is a good one. All right, so let's move to number 2. So number 2, I'm just glad I waited because at number 2, I already have a Batman on pre-order, and of course, probably delayed. May not see it till sometime next year or possibly 2003. Who knows? And that one is the Jason Fabok. But the Gabriel Del Otto Batman, I mean, on the tactical throne was just like, damn. I know some people bought the Batman Hush in the Batcave, but this one really looks like he's in the Batcave. I mean, this is just insane. And I think this one is going to be a 1/3 scale. Now, with me, I love the big statues. I do. I would not even hold back. One of the tips that I got from, I guess, statue collecting, that you're going to have to, I mean, eventually a statue collector is going to have to learn to let go of some of your sculpts that you bought through the years. I've been collecting for 10 years and I've let go some pieces because you want to make room for stuff that are, I guess, up to date. And this one came out of left for me because what does it for me and what makes me, I guess, what I'm thinking, like how I'm going to be able to display this, is the fact that the back of the base, you basically see the Batcave. Now, if you're thinking about buying this is a very tricky one to display because you can't really put it on a shelf. You're going to have to find room in your home to make it like a centerpiece, because it won't do much justice by just putting it on the shelf if you can't see the back of it with that amazing scenery in the back of Batman by the Batmobile. And then we see Alfred in this one as well, But where is he? Somebody said he's in the Bat Cave, but you know, on this video, I don't really see like where's Alfred. I don't know if that's gonna come with I guess a proximity piece. I don't know, but this thing looks crazy. I think this one is like the masterpiece Batman on the throne in the Bat Cave. I mean, they just knocked this out the park. Very, very tempting. I can't wait to find out the price point on this. I don't even want to estimate right now because that's scary. Because I'm very, very, very tempted into purchasing this one because it's just, I mean, it's a masterpiece. I haven't seen anything like this before, where you have Batman on the, you know, in his cave. They call it the tactical throne. And then on the back of it, you see the bat signal. And then you see the cave with the bats on the side. I mean, that one, wow, man, Prime One really, really knocked it out. Okay, guys, so the moment you've been waiting for, So now my number one pick, and some of you probably already guessed it already. Okay, so my number one pick is going to be the Lee Bermejo Constantine. Now, I understand to some he might be an underdog. I'm familiar with John Constantine through Sandman, the Neil Gaiman stories of Sandman, when I first started reading that particular story. So I'm very familiar with this this character, and of course we know that Keanu Reeves did play him in the movie Constantine. So this is a very, very good scope. I mean, man, and what does it for me is him holding that demon skull in his right hand. I wish he would have had the cigarette in his mouth, but I don't know if you know, DC would have allowed that. But then you got that, you know, whole Grim Reaper look. He's standing on top of his grave. Then you got that dark angel wing, the death angel wing next to him. And then the bottom of the base, you got all these skulls reaching up. I mean, I'm sorry, not skulls, skeletons reaching up to him. But damn, this one is so unique. And why I'm probably like, let's say 89%, there's an 89% chance that this will be a PO for me, is that there aren't too, well, I don't think there are any John Constantine statues out there. So this one is great. And I like the fact, I know some people were waiting for, I guess, a penguin, but, you know, I'm sure they're going to bring that out, and Catwoman. I'm sure that's going to come out. Who knows why they delay it? Maybe we might see that in Showcase 4. But who knows? But this one, I'm not upset at all. I think this is a good one, and I think this is a must-have because it's a very, very unique piece. I like the fact that the second pose he's holding those tarot cards, and he got his hair is all, you know, different look. He looks more sinister. But this one is a masterpiece. It came out of left field. I didn't expect this one at all. I mean, it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I think they did a phenomenal job. So, guys, you know, if you like my 10 top picks from Prime One Showcase Level 3, let me know what you think. If you like my video, make sure you hit that like button. Those of you who are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you'll know all about my up and coming content. I have a few unboxings coming next week. Not gonna say, so if you want to see what I'm gonna be reviewing and unboxing, make sure you hit that subscribe, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This way you'll know all about my up and coming content. And let me know what your favorites are. What are your favorite picks out of the showcase? I know some of you right now are really, really contemplating like which one you're gonna get. You know, I mean, this hobby is amazing, and you know, it keeps evolving, and that's the beauty of it. And we get to see some of our favorite characters, like in a sense, come to life. But you know, just share your ideas with me. You know, let me know what you guys think. Make sure to leave me some comments. What would you consider your number one pick or your top 10? And I guess that's it for now, guys. So with that said, guys, keep your stats up, and I'll definitely check you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But don't go anywhere. Make sure you check out my other videos to the playlist to the right. Have a good day. Peace.